Bless up my people. This morning, I'm coming from the book of Exodus, and I'm going to go to chapter 23. So, Exodus chapter 23, verse 1, and it says, "You shall not circulate a false report. Do not put your hand with the wicked, to be an unrighteous witness. You shall not follow a crowd to do evil, nor shall you testify in a dispute, so as to turn aside after many to pervert justice. You shall show partially to the poor man in his dispute." And then so we're going to go down to 6 now, verse 6. "You shall not pervert the judgment of your poor in his dispute. Keep yourself far from a false matter. Do not kill the innocent and righteous, for I will not justify the wicked. And you shall take no bribe, for a bribe blinds the discerning and perverts the words of the righteous. And you shall not oppress a stranger, for you know the heart of a stranger, because you were strangers in the land of Egypt." So, my people, there's many people, right, in the world and when you go to church, right, and people don't like people sometimes. So they want to find a bit of dirt on them, or they want to make up something, right? So you could have a good pastor or the pastor's wife or someone in church, right? And another brother and sister don't like him. So they go home and they're thinking up some report, something they can get on him. And then they come round, have a cup of tea, a chat and all that. And they'll be like to you, "Oh, did you hear what Brother Rickman did the other day? Or did you hear what Sister Smith did the other day? She went there, or he went there, and they did this, and they took that, and they took this." Are you going to listen? Because, be very, very careful how you talk, how we talk, what accusations, like you could say that pastor slept with that young girl, then there'll be a witch hunt. Or you could say that first lady, she likes that man. Most people are only doing it out of jealousy. Or me, I could be raised up and they'd be like, "Don't listen to his word. His word's not good. His word's not true. Because he used to do this and he used to do that." It's a witch hunt. They're bringing false report. It's like someone different comes into your church and they're a stranger. It's like if I went into a Nigerian church, I'll be a stranger. Now, how are you going to act with me? It's like an African could come to the UK, right? Or an Indian, or a Polish, Romanian, whatever, right? And they've got a new house and they want to get it done up and all that. So they phone someone up, a painter and a decorator man. He comes around. Now, usually, if it was an English family, the painter and decorator, if he's an English man and that, he'd be like, yeah, I'll do it for £200. Because he knows the English, they're not going to fall for it, right? But then he comes and he sees an Indian family or an African family or Polish, whatever, right? And he'll bump up his price. So you're showing favoritism So he was showing favoritism to his people, but he wasn't showing favoritism to the stranger But remember, yeah, regardless if we wasn't born then or not, right? We all come from the children of Israel that were in captive in Egypt. They were in bondage and slavery. So the Lord's saying that He delivered them out of their bondage and slavery. So He doesn't want the children of Israel to put people in bondage and slavery. So my people, the Lord's brought you out of so many things, right? I.e., you might have been in bondage to your family, to your partner. You might have been a slave to your country. Like, we're all slaves now, right, to the government. And most of the time, we're slaves to our families. And the Lord doesn't want that. Because He wants us to be free, yeah, to set the captives free. So my people today, if someone's coming to you with gossip and a report, don't entertain it. And if there's someone different that's coming into your circle, right, like a white man say, and he ain't part of your culture, don't try and mug him off. Same as my white people, if an African or Polish or whatever people come into your country, yeah, and they're different, don't be bad to them. Don't try and put them in slavery, people trafficking. Because what we speak out of our mouth will come back and bite us. Yeah? It's like in Africa, you gotta pray for your wife. You gotta pay for a wife. Okay, understand that, right? So if I go over to Africa, say, right, and there's an African boy and there's me. We both like this girl. And I want to marry her and he wants to marry her. Are that family, is the mum and the dad going to raise their price because I'm a white man? Are they going to say, oh, he's English, he might have more money, so we'll raise the price up? That African boy won't have much money, it's the white man have. These things the Lord will judge. Be very, 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 very careful. Okay? Of your actions and your consequences and what you do every single day. Do not oppress the foreigner. Do not bring bear false witness. Do not entertain gossip. Yeah? And if someone has a report about someone, ask them before you gossip. Boy Gifted One, saying, bless up all my people, a lot of mercy, a lot of mercy, a lot of mercy. Bless up all my people, in Baba Jehovah, in Baba Jehovah. Lord, bless my people right now. Amen.